Hey, this is a lesson for Weezer's California Kids. The song's on E flat and the intro just goes like this. So all that is a 2 on the D, then a 4, and then slide the 4 to the 6. So then you go 4 on the G, and 4 on the B, and then 5 on the B, and then 6 on the D, and 4 on the D. So altogether that's... And then the second bit is the same, except from you just stay on the 6 at the end. So I'll play that once more slower. And you just do that twice and that's the whole intro. The next part of the song is just the verse, and it just goes like this. And all that is open on the E string, 7 on the A string, and 9 on the D string. So you play that 8 times, and then you take the 7th and go down to the 6th, and then stay on the 9 on the D. So, and you're still hitting the open E string. Then you go down to a C sharp 5, which is a 4 on the A and a 6 on the D. Play that 8 times as well. So far it goes like this. Then you take the 4 and go down to the 2 and keep playing the 6 on the D string. Play that 8 times as well. So. Then you go open and 4 on the D. Open A, 4 on D. And move that up to 6 on the D. So far it goes like this. Then you go back to the first chord, which is open 7, 9. Play that 8 times, and then you just do this little octave pattern, which is a 6 on the A and 8 on the G string. Play that twice, and you go up to 7 and 9, then down to 4 and 6, and 2 and 4. So altogether it goes like this. And that takes you to the pre-chorus, which just goes like this. So all that is a G sharp 5, so 4 on the E, 6 on the A, and 6 on the D. Play that 8 times, and then move it down to the 4 on the A, 6 on the D, 6 on the G. So play that 8 as well. So do that twice, and then you go to an A5, which is 5, 7, 7. Play that 16 times, and then up to the B5, which is 7, 9, 9. So altogether that goes like this. So after you play the pre-chorus, you just get to the main chorus, which goes like this. is, it's kind of like half bar chords. So you play a normal power chord, and then you add in the 6 on the G for the A major, but you don't really need to play the 5 and 5. So to do that, and then just that, and then you go to B major, so 7, 9, 9, 8. So then C sharp minor, so 4, 6, 6 and 5 on the B. Then G sharp major, so same but just move it up 1. Back to the A major, then B major, A major again, then A and B. So altogether that bit goes like this. Then the second part is the same thing, so you play the same chords, but you just have to add in these little sliding bits. So play the A again, then you go from 2 on the G to 6 on the G, so then you go 7, B major, so then you go 2 to 9 on the G, so, and then 11 on the A, and 9 on the A. So. Then you go C sharp minor again, and then 2 slide to 9 on the G again. So. Then G sharp major, then A major, B major, A major again. Then you just do this little riff that goes like this. And all that is 10 on the B, pull off to 9, then 11 on the G, pull off to 9, play that twice, then 8 on the G, 11 on the D, and 9 on the G. So slowly it goes like this. So once more, that whole section goes like this. The second verse is the same thing as the first. Instead of doing the octave part, there's this little change, which is just, and it's just a 9 on the D, 6 on the G, hammer on from the 5 to the 6 to the 7 on the D, and then play the 6. So I'll do that all together. Okay, so after the second verse, it goes to the pre-chorus again, and the main chorus, that's all played the same, and it just goes to the solo, which goes like this. So all that is you start on 9 on the G, and then you play open E, 9 on G, and then open E. So then you go 9, 8, 9 on the G, so like this. Then you slide that up to the 11th on the G. Same pattern with the open E. You go 11, 9, 11 on the G. Then slide it up again to the 13 on the G. Same thing again with the open E string. And 13, 11, 13 on the G. So. Then you go 12 on the B string. So we'll play it once, then 4 times. And 13 on the G, and then back to 12 on the B. So far it goes like this. Then you take that and slide it up from 12 on the B to 17. And you just go down from there, so twice on the 16th fret, twice on 14, twice on 12, and twice on 14 again. Then you go 13 once on the G, and then back to the 12 on the B. And then you do that same pattern again, so but once you get to the 13 on G, and you go down, you just hit the string but mute it, and you go 11 on the G and 9 on the G. So slowly, the whole thing goes like this. So after the solo, it takes you to the little breakdown part, which is just the verse chords but played singularly. So and then the build up is just an E5, so open on the E and 2 on the A and 2 on the D, and you just pi mute that and slowly take it off as you play. And then the chorus is the same chords, but play them 8 times each instead of doing the thing, so it just goes like this. I think you do that twice, and then it just goes to the outro, which is pretty much the same chords again, so that's just the A major again, and then you play, just mute the strings and strum it 4 times, so then to the B7, and then so the B7 again early, and then just end on an A5. So altogether it goes like this. So that should be everything. If there's any other songs you want me to do lessons for, let me know in the comments and I'll try to do them.